Hello and welcome to Real Economy. The economic cost of Russia's war in Ukraine is hitting Europe hard. The economy had been on a path of strong growth and recovery coming out of the pandemic. But now the EU has cut its forecast for growth from 4% to 2.7% and hiked its inflation forecast. Coming up, Guillaume Desjardins is in Germany, where manufacturing companies dependent on metal parts from Ukraine are struggling. But first, here's your crash course on just how far-reaching the impact of the war is.
The EU's economy is feeling the impact of Russia's war in Ukraine. There's been a new surge in energy prices, driving inflation to record highs. Ukraine and Russia produce almost a third of the world's wheat and barley and are major exporters of metals. Disruption to these supply chains, as well as rising costs for many raw materials, have pushed up the cost of food and other basic goods and services. This puts a strain on businesses and less money in our pockets. The EU has cut its economic growth forecast from 4 to 2.7% for this year and from 2.8 to 2.3 for next year. Inflation, forecast at 3.9% just a few months ago, is now expected to average 6.8%.
The war is hurting some EU economies more than others. Germany's growth forecast is one of the lowest at 1.6%. Guillaume Desjardins headed to Bavaria, where manufacturing companies have been taking a hit.
Germany's Mittelstand, or mid-sized companies, are its economic backbone.